And that concrete gets a lot colder, stays a lot colder with all that wind that blows underneath it. So to combat that, the trucks you see here are equipped with salt spreaders and with snow plows, just in case. Fortunately for Dr. McGee, he's not in unfamiliar territory because his journey into higher education started right here in Stark Vegas. This empty lot used to be filled. It was actually a car dealership. Just one of the many reminders of the damage done that day. On the 45th anniversary of his death in 1977, it's clear to see that Elvis's impact and legacy continues to grow here in Tupelo and across the world. There are lots of historic locations and locales to choose from, but some might argue that there are none as iconic as a little restaurant on Vinegar Bend called Bill's Hamburgers. He'll always be a bulldog and a pirate in spirit. And now the history books will forever say that the last stop on Mike Leach's impressive coaching journey was in Starkville, Mississippi. It was a chance for history and archaeology buffs alike to meet up at the old armory in Amory, buy a frame or two, and most importantly, show off their arrowheads.
You know, you can walk around and find something that was made by Native American thousands of years ago. If you find one, you're the first one to touch it since that guy had it.
Native American Indians made arrowheads out of flint or other hard stones, like obsidian, for use in hunting, both with spears and arrows. Many of the pieces you see are considered to be thousands of years old, and that's one reason these collectors just can't resist them.
Oh man, there's some great pieces. Early archaic stuff like Lost Lakes, Salt Clovis I'd love to have.
Displaying the pieces at events like the Amory Indian Artifact and Relic Show is a way for some to preserve the past, but one man is doing that with a more hands-on approach. Bradley Dickens is like every other collector who came out looking for new pieces of the past. The only difference is he's preserving the history by continuing to make arrowheads just like the Native Americans did. Flint knapping involves using a variety of tools to chip and shape rocks into the arrowhead shape that is so recognizable. Dickens has been flint knapping for about 7 months now, but he said he's always had a fascination with Indian culture, and that his work is just one way he hopes to keep the practice alive.
I've hunted arrowheads from the time I was 12-year-old, and I mean, when you pick up a piece, an artifact that's thousands of years old, and you just think about the person that last had their hands on it, you know, it just, something about that just does something to you. And I guess, you know, I want to make stuff to leave behind.
What would you say to anybody out there who's fascinated by this and wants to learn more?
I'd say pick up some tools and get started chipping.
Right now I am live at Itawamba Community College here out at the ICC band practice field where the BSU water party wrapped up just about an hour ago. You can see behind me I've got some survivors of the water party. Guys, what did you think today? Yeah, it looked like a fun time to me too. The Baptist Student Union hosts the water party every year on the first week of school, and it's been an annual tradition for 27 years now.
There were 9 people that went to the first one. The next year it was 50, and then it just took off from there. And we've done as many as 1,000. We normally do between 200 and 500.
The party is a collaborative effort between the college and the city of Fulton. Part of the fun always includes a spraying down from a local fire truck. ICC President Dr. Jay Allen says it's a great opportunity for students to gear up for a great year of studies and academic achievement.
There's a lot of studying coming ahead. I love to ask students the first couple of days, did you make it all your classes and do you still have straight A's? And most of them are like, yeah, I do, because they do. And the thought that they can start off the year this way is just wonderful because there will be tough days ahead, but it's the friendships and the relationships you build that'll get you through that.
What's most important is it's a chance for the students to play a few games, tackle the slip and slide, and just have a little fun. What do you think about this as a way to welcome everybody back and kind of kick the year off?
Well, this is just a great way to just bring everybody together. I mean, freshman, sophomore, anybody just come out here and just have a great time. I mean, I just literally just got here like 5 seconds ago. I'm already having a blast.
Don't know if you could tell or not, but of course it was a fun time out there. And I gotta say, brings me back to my ICC days. And I think it was just as fun as I remember. Reporting live in Fulton, I'm Ethan Foster for WTVA 9 News. Guys?